in the dusty village of Zaka, where the sun painted the sky in hues of amber each evening. 19-year-old Adeze balanced a basket of ripe mangoes on her head. Her calloused feet knew every crack in the red earth path leading to the market. But her mind wandered far beyond, to the university in Lagos she dreamed of attending. Adeze's fingers, stained indigo from dyeing Adia cloth, told stories of her family's craft. Her late father had taught her the art, whispering, "Patterns hold power. Daughter, they speak when we cannot." But since his passing, her uncle had insisted she marry a widowed palm oil trader twice her age. "Education is a boy's game," he'd scoffed, while her mother quietly pressed a worn textbook into her hands each night. One sweltering afternoon, a faded envelope arrived. Adeze's hands trembled as she read the acceptance letter to study engineering. That night, beneath the baobab tree where villagers gathered, she stood before the elders, her voice steady. "I will go to Lagos," she declared, unfolding a bolt of Adia she'd hidden, a design of interlocking gears and ancestral symbols. "I will honor our past," she said, "but I will build our future." The village buzzed. Some mocked her ambition, but others, women who'd once swallowed their own dreams, brought coins, yams, and blessings. Even her uncle, disarmed by the crowd's murmurs of approval, grudgingly sold his rooster to fund her journey. On the day she left, Adeze wrapped herself in the gear pattern cloth. Her mother pressed the textbook into her bag. "Write a new story," she whispered. Years later, as Adeze unveiled a solar-powered water system for her village, the elders nodded at the familiar indigo patterns etched into the metal panels, a bridge between old and new. Her uncle, now stooped, handed her a mango. "Your father," he muttered, "would be proud." And under the same amber sky, Adeze smiled, knowing her colors had painted a path for others to follow. The day the water flowed, clean and cold, from Adeze's solar-powered pumps, the village held its first festival in a generation. Elders drummed rhythms older than the baobab's roots, while children danced beneath pipes glinting with Adia-etched designs. Adeze watched as her uncle, his hands no longer clenched in disapproval, poured the first calabash of water onto her father's grave. "The patterns were right," he murmured, tracing the gears on her engineering robes. That night, as fireflies blinked in time with the solar lamps, Adeze knelt beside her mother's loom. A girl from the village, barefoot, eyes bright with questions, brought her a scrap of cloth. "Teach me," she said, pointing to the faint Lagos skyline on the horizon. Adeze smiled, staining the girl's palms indigo. Together, they drew a new pattern, roots tangled with wires, rivers married to circuits, a future woven by hands that honored both earth and iron.